fruit store has a sale on apples at 0.89 cents per pound. Michael buys 3.78 pounds of apples. What did he pay for the apples? The store runs prices to the nearest cents. So first we have to calculate how much he pays for the apples. He bought 3.78 pounds for 0.89 per pound. So we need to do multiplication. Let's forget about pounds and dollar symbol. We have to multiply 3.78 times 0.89 to get the price for the apples. So we have to multiply two decimal numbers. How we do this? We have to forget about decimal points and do multiplication like we do multiplication of whole numbers. So we start from last digits and we multiply by 9 every number in the first row. Next we have to multiply every number in the first row by 8 and next by 0. But when we multiply by 0, will be 0. So we don't have to multiply by 0. We need to multiply only by 9 and 8. First row. So let's start. 9 times A is 72, so we have to write 2 and 7 will go to next column. 9 times 7 is 63 plus 7 is 70, so we have to write 0 and 7 will go to next column. 9 times 3 is 27 plus 7 is 34, so we have 4 and 3. And next we have to multiply by 8, but don't forget 8 is in a second digit, so we have ones, tens. We forgot about decimal point. At that moment we don't see this decimal points. So we have 80 times 8 is 64 tenths. So we have to write 40 and 6 will go to next column. 8 times 7 is 56 plus 6 is 62. So we have 2 and 6 will go to next column. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 6 is 30. And next we have to do addition. So we have 2 plus 0 is 2, 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 0 is 3, and we have 3. What next? Because we have decimal numbers, so we have to count now decimal places. In the first number we have 2 digits after decimal point, so we have 2 decimal places. In the second we have 2 digits after decimal point, so we have 2 decimal places. 2 plus 2 is 4, so we need to, in our solution, 4 decimal places, so we count from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So decimal point will be between 3 and 3. So we got that we have 3.3642. But we need to round our solution to the nearest cent. So we need to round to the hundredths. Hundredths is the second digit after decimal point. So next we check the digits after our underlined digits, because this is 4 is less than 5, so we don't have to do anything. We just change every digit after our underlined digits to zeros, and our underlined digits we copy, and everything whatever we have before our underlined digits we rewrite. Decimal point we have to copy in the same column, and 3. So next, the zeros after 6 we don't have to write because they don't change the value of our number. The solution will be $3.36. This is the price for the apples.